Oh, hi. I didn't see you there. I'm Mr. McCown, and today we're going to talk about your independent reading assignment. So throughout this semester, I would like you to have a book that you read on your own, completely separate from what we talk about in class. Now this can be a book, it can be a graphic novel, it can be a web comic, it can be fiction or nonfiction, whatever interests you. My only request is that it's something that you enjoy and then it's not an assignment for another class. So you can't count your world history reading as our independent reading, okay? Now, what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you record a quick FlipGrid response to this video and walk me through what book you chose and why. Here's the quick instructions for our independent reading assignment. We have, tell me the title, author, genre, something we're gonna call tag from now on. Give me a brief overview of the premise of the book. I'm talking the appetizer, not the entire meal. I don't need to hear 5 minutes of you explaining in depth every relationship between every character. Next, please tell me why you chose this book. And finally, go through your expectations. Talk about where you think the plot might go based on the overview that you've read. Tell me maybe how much difficulty you think you're gonna have, how long you think it will take you to read, how much you think you're going to enjoy it, etc. Let me give you a quick model, okay? My independent reading that I'm going to start the year off with is Weird Sisters by Terry Pratchett. It is a science fiction novel, but it's a parody of fantasy novels. So it has a lot of the tropes that you see in fantasy novels with like wizards and trolls and things like that. But it's intentionally very, very silly. Think Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, if you know what that is, except fantasy. Let's see, brief overview. I'm just gonna read the back of the book to you real quick. Meet Granny Weatherwax, the most highly regarded non-leader a coven of non-social witches could ever have. Generally, these loners don't get involved in anything, much less royal intrigue, but then there are times that they can't help it. As Granny Weatherwax is about to discover, though, it's a lot harder to stir up trouble in the castle than some theatrical types would have you think. I'm not gonna lie to you. Looking at that and reading that description, I have no idea what this book is going to be about. I just know this. It's the fourth book in a series that's set in a really silly fantasy universe, and I know it's gonna make me laugh. So let's jump on to expectations. Plot, there's probably gonna be a character who is unwillingly dragged into something she doesn't want to be a part of. A lot of ridiculous stuff is going to happen and nothing is going to change in the end. These characters won't learn anything or grow at all. Difficulty, I've already read 3 books in this series, so I know this book is not going to be that difficult. In fact, that's why I picked it, because it's silly, it's fast. I'll probably read it in a couple of days, which will be nice, a nice change of pace. And finally, how much do I think I'll enjoy it? I think I'll enjoy it a lot. It's like popcorn. You can eat a whole bunch of it really fast, enjoy it a lot, and it just goes away like that. Let me know what you think. I can't wait to hear what you've read. Please keep your videos as short as possible. If you can make it shorter than mine, I will pay you money. I won't actually pay you money. Thanks for coming in today. I look forward to seeing what you've read.